Hello there guys, today I'd like to show you the neck fire kit that I made using very simple materials. I use these nylon straps here. I also use bicycle inner tubes and a piece of OD green nylon that I cut and I made a tube out of it. It is actually very simple. Of course I also used needles and wax thread and a little bit of creativity. I want to show you the neck fire kit that I made using some very simple materials. I had these nylon straps. They were used for belts or backpack straps, and I came up with these two pouches that I carry around my neck. I made one for my brother and another one for me. Like I said before, these are fire kits. And the idea is very simple. Basically what I did is I folded the nylon strap like pretty much like a U shape like this, and inside I put a tube, like a rubber tube. This is actually the inner tube of a bicycle. So yeah, sewed the edges here and here, added the velcrum to the lid, and now I have a fire kit to carry around my neck. I also made this loop here by cutting the sides of the piece that remained up here. So now I got a nice loop here for the paracord to go through. And one thing regarding my brother's fire kit is there's this extra compartment here where I put the broken saw to make sparks out of the ferro rod, and a simple flat pocket knife to give my brother like a blade here to use too. Inside the main chamber, the main compartment here, I have a ferro rod down there. I don't know if you can see it too well, but there you go. There's a ferro rod there with a roll of rubber that can be used for tinder, and these two tampons to use for tinder too. So this gives my brother a way to make fire with the sparks, catch them with the tinder, produce like a blaze, like a flame, and transfer the flame to the little strap of rubber, to the little rubber strap, and then keep the fire burning for a little longer. As for my fire kit, the idea is basically the same. However, the only difference is instead of using the inner tube, the bicycle inner tube, I used a piece of nylon, OD green nylon, which I used to make like a nylon tube by sewing the two parts together. So once I made the tube, I was able to pretty much do the same thing as I did for my brother's. The difference is mine is a little bit bigger, so the items that I added inside are a little bit bigger than the one that my brother will carry in his pouch. I have a big lighter here, a big one, like a magnesium block with a ferro rod, some other pieces of rubber to burn, and down there, I don't know if you can see, there are two tampons to give me like some extra tinder. But the idea is basically the same, to use very simple material that you got at home to create stuff that can be useful for you. And I like the colors. I like the tan with the OD green here. Made it very nice looking for the bush, and even with the black tube inside, it's still cool. So I think it's really nice. It looks really nice. As for my brother's, I added this ferro rod here that he can hang outside, or if he prefers, he can undo the knot here and keep it in his pocket or whatever he wants to put it in. But again, these two items are very simple, very easy to be made, very cheap too, and they're a fun project to make. I hope you like them. So I hope you enjoyed the fire kit that I made. This was Juliano Toniolo from Brazil, and I'll see you in the boonies.